I'm gonna choose to do the many faces of Richard.
I'm gonna draw on this plate.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
No, I'm gonna draw something beautiful.
I know that was supposed to be sweet, but I'm nervous. It's good that I know how to make something look like my husband and not give him, like, for example, some kind of weird different eye color that isn't his.
I would never do that to anyone I know well.
Really?
Yeah.
You're hurting the brush so bad.
This is art, and brushes make art.
That's not how you use brush. Oh, God. Rich.
What?
Where are you?
Over here?
Where are you?
Which one of them?
Okay, so we finally got them back. We have traditional Richard, Jolly Green Giant Richard, Chicken Richard, Last Airbender Richard, Starry Night Richard didn't do well. You know what? I kind of like emo Richard. I haven't seen Rich's. He's been secretive. No! Am I orange?
Well, it was different before.
What is that? With your limbs.
I didn't want a body. I just wanted limbs.
5 years ago, Rich and I started the tradition of carving each other as pumpkins. But this year, we're doing things a little differently. Our theme's gonna be... gonna cut out his bottom and go in
My
through...
what?
Just so I don't have the cutout on the top. Stop. It's not that deep. Or maybe it is. I would like to take a moment and point out that I got a nice normal pumpkin for my husband. Meanwhile, I don't even think that is a pumpkin, Richard. I think that's some kind of gourd. This isn't about pumpkins. This is because you got stuck in the corn maze for over an hour.
Lost.
No.
I'm gonna become fertilizer for corn.
Well, as per usual, I'm planning mine out. Meanwhile, Richard has jumped head in with a knife. Richard, stop!
This is part of the process.
What?
Oh, I did it.
I am concerned.
Don't be. I have artistic vision.
We're not supposed to look at each other's, but it's looking a little Christmassy over there, and none of the categories had Christmas in it.
Saw you videoing.
I wasn't videoing.
Hey, you want some pumpkin privacy.
I messed up a little because I was distracted.
Hey.
So I need to lower his mouth a little. As per usual, I'll be using yarn to make the hair and the beard. It's done. Say hello to Princess Richard.
Oh.
You hate it.
Oh, no, I love it. I'm ready.
I don't know if I'm ready, but go ahead and
There you
show
are.
Oh, what am I?
Ho, 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 vampire. Ho, ho,
No.
ho, vampire.
Richard. Hoa, hoa, hoa.
Well, mine's better anyways.
I just gotta know, what if Disney villains became princesses? I have turned many a Disney villain into fabulous princesses. And this time, we're gonna do Anton Ego. And before you say anything, I know that the tiny guy is the real villain. But I will not sit here and pretend that I would rather turn the Wish version of Lord Farquaad into a princess rather than this absolute icon. Now for this gloomy gal, I'm getting heavy Devil Wears Prada mixed with Edna Mode vibes. I see Ego as a real girl's girl. Like, not only is she serving absolute chaos, she's serving fine wine and cheeses on top.
Cheese?
Oh my God.
I want cheese.
Are you? I told you that's you. Say lightning-y.
Lightning-y? Lightning-y?
Exactly how you said it! Some people might think she's being rude, but really she's just being direct with you. You know, she's not gonna let you leave the house with, let's say, a giant glob of mustard on your cheek and not say anything and let you talk to the neighbors for half an hour.
I don't know how to tell you.
You're not a girl's girl, Richard.
Sorry, I'll try harder. I'll be a girl's girl.
You know what? She might be our most emo princess yet, and I am here for it. If his under eye bags were any bigger, he would be leading the Black Parade. And his room is a coffin, our emo icon, ladies and gentlemen. And while other princesses might help you with your hair or your battle skills, she's helping you with your charcuterie board. I've also crafted many parts of her outfit out of food because this princess likes to eat.
I don't like food, I love it. If I don't love it, I don't swallow.
You guys ready to fall in love? Say hello to our most saucy princess yet, Anita Ego.
Cheese now.
Yes, you can have the cheese now. I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork. A while ago, this game called Block Blast reached out and asked me to draw them as a person. And I ended up drawing them this adorably thick, sophisticated gentleman. Well, my husband was a little bit, jealous.
It looked like 10 Brock.
And made himself into the mascot. So out of the goodness of my heart, I thought I would take his drawing and make it into something truly special. He seemed to have the biggest problem with how thick I made the other. So we gotta thicken him up. Gotta make him a McThicken. Even the lips are gonna be thick. I'm not. What are you talking about?
You can film it.
I'm not doing anything.
He had a laugh. That means you're up to something.
No, I just got done with the line work and it looks so nice and everything's proportional until you get to the legs, which are apparently integral to the drawing.
They don't call me Richard McLittleEggs for nothing.
Moving forward, though, I think for the color, I'm still gonna stick to the actual colors from the game. I don't think any of you are ready for Block Rich. Like, it's
so
Block
strong.
Rich. Try Block Plus and tell us which one you guys think works best. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. So which characters am I going to be combining? Ooh, Edna Mode! Oh, who is lucky enough to be combined? Patricia! I have no idea how I'm going to do this. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this. This is like mixing caviar and Jell-O pudding. Like, it's just gonna confuse everyone, and Gordon Ramsay would never. I don't like the tank top. It's a hobo suit. You can't be seen in this. I won't allow it. It will be bold, dramatic, heroic. Oh my god! I almost forgot. Yeah! I think this character would be an eccentric billionaire who spends all of his money on artwork made out of cheese and diamonds. Wait! Why do I love him? Be my best friend. Find the generator here.
Recently, my wife drew this thick with 2 C's block man. She went on and on about how thick and handsome and strong he is. Well, I think I could do better. What if Richard was Block Blast? Brock the Block is fine and all, but you know one thing about him? He doesn't have enough blocks. And since the game is all about blocks, I just thought Brock wasn't blocky enough.
Oh, okay.
Me, on the other hand, even my smile is made out of blocks. I'm super strong. I could lift like 10 Brocks. I do skip leg day a lot. They don't call me Richard McLittleEggs for nothing. These are my 5 C sidekicks. You gave me 5 C's, remember?
About 5 C's and a Q.
And if you're wondering about the Q, I'm the Q for cute. I'm using the same color palette as Brock because he's got some style. I admit it. I have this awesome sword and he doesn't. Also, my outfit is made out of glitter and gold. Stun, so here it is. This is my official application to be the next Block Blast mascot. Oh, and I've also got more C's than any of the previous mascots, so I bring the thickness. I think I'm the perfect fit for Block Blast. Since it's Block Blast's 2nd anniversary, it makes sense to have 2 mascots, but one's obviously better. So who do you guys think did better, me or Audrey?
It's Valentine's Day. That means it's time to draw my husband. In our 13 years, I've created quite a collection of amazing drawings of my husband. But this year, I plan to do the best one yet. Let's see who's gonna be combined with my husband this year. It's not even gonna be my Valentine. It's gonna be Please Don't Divorce Me. Now, for those that don't know, I just want to combine the most adorable, fluffy jelly bean of a boy.
Older woman who was, well, how would you describe her?
Scary beyond all reason.
Yeah, that's it.
The hardest part about this so far is my husband, my beautiful boy, my chunky McThickums, my sweetheart McBunbottoms, and not be combined. It's a Jack Skellington's great aunt. Wait, why do I like this? How do you feel about a very tight, purple, like, spandex dress?
Oh yeah, that look good on you.
Well, not for me. It's not for me.
For who?
It's not for me. It's done and it's genuinely the best drawing I've ever made. Okay, look. Oh! You like it or hate it? I can't tell.
They look good.
Let's draw something random. And who will our first character be? Oh, Jessica Rabbit. This is gonna be so good. Oh, so much better than
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
I'm both excited and terrified. I've really got my work cut out for me this time because I have to combine the most perfect person alive, an absolute goddessa, with Jessica Rabbit. Part I'm kind of struggling with is the outfits. She's got to give, like, I've got my cardigan, I work in an office, but also I could hit the clubs hard. So I'm watching Bridgerton as I gonna give myself some inspiration.
That was boring.
I'm sorry. I will not take this from a man with the personality of a wet paper towel. You are not giving Duke energy.
I like a lumberjack brand of paper towel.
Fun fact I've noticed is that neither of these baddies seem to have a nose, but I can't not include one because I feel it makes the drawing look bad.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
I don't think I necessarily made the best decision with the slug feet. It's done, so I'm introducing this season's diamond, Miss Jessica Rabbit. I don't like how much you're looking at me. Don't make that face. I know. I know that that's you based on the beard. You better not say that that's
you.
No. Why is my head so big?
Because you're the sun and I'm the moon.
Well, why isn't your head the moon?
Because that would have looked funny.
Oh, you don't say! got me looking like the fish from Pokemon.
You're a cute little magic.
You get out of here! I have not forgiven you yet! Well, instead of turning my head into the sun, I'm giving myself like a sun ray crown. I would like to point out that while my husband made me look like the thing that killed the dinosaurs, he gave himself a really cool sword.
Yeah, I'm a night-night.
Of course you are. And credit where credit is due. I am loving the cloud hair.
I come back now.
No, you may not.
But I put hearts on it. I love you.
Fine.
Yeah.
So I've turned us into playing cards. He's the king. I'm the queen. Mostly because I don't feel like drawing our lower halves because this day has been stressful. It's done. What do you guys think? Here's the Richard side, and here's my side. I'm gonna choose to do the many faces of Richard.
I'm gonna draw on this plate.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
No, I'm gonna draw something beautiful.
I know that was supposed to be sweet, but I'm nervous. It's good that I know how to make something look like my husband and not give him, like, for example, some kind of weird different eye color that isn't his.
I would never do that to anyone I know well.
Really?
Yeah.
You're hurting the brush so bad.
This is art, and brushes make art.
That's not how you use brush. Oh, God. Rich,
What?
where are you?
Over here?
Where are you?
Which one of them?
Okay, so we finally got them back. We have traditional Richard, Jolly Green Giant Richard, Chicken Richard, Last Airbender Richard, Starry Night Richard didn't do well. You know what? I kind of like emo Richard. I haven't seen Rich's. He's been secretive. No! Am I orange?
Well, it was different before.
What is that? With your limbs.
I didn't want a body. I just wanted limbs.
The internet has been debating what this Christmas cookie cutter is. There's only one way to know for sure. What is that Christmas cookie? Not to be dramatic or anything, but I feel I am uniquely qualified to do this. So far, all I'm really seeing is like this kind of sad Dracula. I sent it to my husband. I'm gonna see what he thinks this is.
It's obvious.
It's not. It's super not obvious, Rich. This makes no sense at all. No. No.
The Christmas cow.
Why does he have corn on his head?
Corn? That is kale ice cream.
I have been staring at this for hours, and you know what? I know what this is now.
Is it Hoover the Christmas cow?
When the nights grow long and our dreams are no longer filled with skeletons and bats, but sugar plums and candy canes. Above the hustle and bustle of Christmas shopping and family squabbles rises one voice, and she's here to tell us what she wants for Christmas. That's right. It's Mariah Cactus.
No, it's not. It's Hoover the Christmas cow.
What do you guys think it is? I'm gonna draw all 12 hours of a road trip.
What are you gonna draw?
You know, your mom. Drawing one is done.
Wait, isn't it supposed to be my mom?
And she's still included.
It's a flower.
It's representational.
Draw me a hamburger.
You've got Burger Boy.
To your brand new 2022 F-150. You'll be
We're in the Mojave Desert.
What?
The Mojave.
I've just finished Bing Crosby.
Every crow that hops down the lane. It's not the Easter Bunny. It's the Christmas crow.
I think I have time for one more drawing, but I don't know what to draw.
Good look around you for inspiration.
We're in Death Valley right now, Richard. Death Valley.
I'm alive.
I don't know what kind of inspiration you want me to draw from this area, but I don't think it's what either of us want. We've arrived! And I finished the drawing. Meet Beth Valley and her little tumble Vlad Butler.
What's all that coming out of her bottom?
That's the death, Richard. Certainly where the death comes out of you. It's Valentine's Day, and that means it's time to draw my husband again. So recently, my husband discovered the romance section of the bookstore.
There's always a guy taking off his shirt or about to. There's a cowboy, there's a duke again. There's another cowboy. That guy's about to take off his shirt. Come on, that's so many abs. Why is he all wet? He's glistening. Stop. You should use a towel.
Without further ado, let's turn my husband into a romance novel cover. Now, before I get any farther, there really is just one thing I need to decide. What category my husband would be? He was staring me in the face all along. In fact, it was attached to his face. He's a lumberjack! It's always when I get to the coloring phase of something like this that I sit down and I start to question my life choices. Because I'm sitting here wondering, how much do I need to make his skin glisten? My book cover is complete! Okay, look. Would you be my Valentine? You hate it!
I
hate
love
it.
greasy and wet and huge. I like it.
You don't like my gift?
No, I'm just afraid of it. I mean,
No.
I love it.
Let's draw something random. And who will that somebody be? Obama? Okay, what's Obama gonna do? Like a famous old painting. Ooh. Now I just gotta pick an old painting. I could draw him as the Mona Lisa. Or the girl with the pearl earring. But you know, I'm really drawn to this one. All right, let's jump straight into it. You know, this reminds me, did you know that George W. Bush is a painter now?
What?
Yeah, he is. Look, see, there he is. The one of his legs in the bathtub, though, is a bit interesting. You know, I'm happy for him, though. He found his calling.
Yeah.
I don't know if Obama would hold a ferret, though.
Well, there's a fish named after Obama.
Oh. A fish it is. So the fish became an octopus.
What? Why?
Because he's cute. You got a problem with octopus? You got a problem? No. Okay, let's just color him in. And it's done.
It's Octobama.
And his friend Puddles. And you can find the drawing generator in my bio. Rich,
What?
I have art block.
Oh.
Draw me some random shapes so I can turn them into faces. Why are you always so sad?
Because quarantine.
What's with the words?
You have to draw them with those emotions.
Why are you making this harder? God, I already have art block. You think you could cut me some slack?
Nope.
Okay, if he's supposed to be cool, he has to have an earring. There, here's Mr. Cool. What rhymes with cool?
What?
You're a fool! It's time for Jolly.
Santa!
I'm gonna make her very soft and kind.
Like Santa.
Oh my god, here's
It
Jolly.
looks like a younger version of Mrs.
Stop! Let's do Smug. Smug's obviously gotta be, like, full of himself. Let's give him some swoopy
Tell
hair.
me, how am I supposed to live
Stop singing
without
the commercial! He looks like Waluigi's uncle. It's time for Angry, and I don't know what to do with this shape, Rich. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god, I think I made a Karen.
you? Nice hat.
Alright, Rich, your turn.
No. There's her beard, there's her pet squirrel.
Oh, it's time for the 6 fan arts challenge.
Woo.
So far, we've done Garnet and Draco. After looking through your guys' comments and my husband's relentless demands,
Squidward.
I have chosen Rapunzel and Hot Squidward.
Yeah!
Oh my god, Jesus. And on that note, let's start with Rapunzel. I'm thinking a nice storybook style for her should work well. You know, I'm gonna say Rapunzel's definitely one of the cooler Disney princesses. I mean, who doesn't love a girl who can swing through trees and heal bloody wounds with her 50 feet of magic hair?
She'd have a lot of bugs in her hair.
Ew! Alright, let's start Hot Squidward.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so your obsession for this character is starting to scare me a little bit. I'm concerned.
You just don't understand the squid.
What the? You sound like a cult leader.
Don't be hating on Club Squiddy.
Club Squiddy has demanded more chest hair. I think we're ready. We've got our beautiful Disney princess, and we have this.
Yes, squid!
He's a monster.
He's the most beautiful squid in the world.
Who's next? It's my husband's birthday, so you know what that means. I'm gonna need you to put on your headphones for the next little while.
Why?
So for Valentine's Day, I drew him as a beautiful princess. But for his birthday, I thought we'd do something a
Nothing
little...
weird.
Headphones now! Now! So for his birthday, I thought I would draw him as Sailor Moon. He's gonna be beautiful. Okay, so I have a degree in animation. I've worked on TV shows and comic books, and I can tell you right now, I cannot draw anime. But by God, am I gonna give him that luscious anime hair and 2 of the bluest eyes of liquid sapphire. You know, I'm really glad that he didn't just hear me say that. Let's make his beard shiny and his hair tied up in some cute little bun. I am so glad that I get to make things like this. Okay, look.
What the heck is this? Am I Sailor Moon?
Yes. So I drew Lightning McQueen and Sally as people. And you guys voted on who you wanted to see next, and it was Nick and Judy. So without further ado, let us make Nick and Judy human. Let's start with a sketch. Judy's gotta have, like, bigger cheeks, like a bunny. Would you stop hitting me with your tail? And Nick's got, like, really low-set eyes, and he's, like, really sly.
Like a fox.
Yes, Rich, very good. What? You're judging. You're using your judging face.
No.
You're all judging me. There is a significant height difference here. And Judy's got like some thick thighs. Short and thick, that's how we like them. Hey Rich, look.
What?
Bunny badge. Originally, I was gonna give her buns, because, you know, she's a bunny. But the ponytail's just so good. Oh, they're ready. These two be hopping. Ooh, foxy lady. And if you guys want to vote on who's next, you can find it right there. We're gonna make some random art using these 3 shapes. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make 3 different characters based on circles, 3 different characters based on squares, and 3 different characters based on triangles. Rich, give me an emotion for the first one.
Disgusted.
Are you trying to say something?
No.
All right, let's make ourselves a very round, disgusted woman. So this was something I actually picked up in college. And the idea is that you can take the same shape and make completely different characters out of it. And somehow I always end up drawing a lot of old people. The triangle ones are the hardest ones to draw. Why are they so hard for me to ever draw? I'm gonna draw a sad man to make myself feel better.
You're so weird.
Now it's time to color my menagerie of shapely fellows. This guy's voice would just be like, ooh, Barnaby. You guys ready to meet my new friends? Oh, I just love them all so much. I even made a bonus Karen. What if Disney villains became princesses? And today, it's everyone's favorite guy, Gaston. Okay, I'm gonna level with you guys. I can't really draw muscles. And that is all this man is about. He's like the textbook definition of swole. When I was a lass, I did 5 dozen squats every morning to help me get thick. And now that I'm grown, I do 6 dozen squats, so my butt is as
Oh my
hard
God.
as a What is the problem? Gaston would be the one waking everyone up at 6 in the morning to go to the gym, but then take everyone out for a lovely Sunday brunch afterwards. Okay, serious note. We need more buff princesses! Buff women are not unattractive, no. You, sir, are just a coward. Are you guys ready for the glory that is Princess Gaston? I've fallen in love! That's all there is to it, I've fallen in love! So a couple days ago, it was National Dog Day. And I don't have a dog, I just have one of these things. But my mom has a dog, and he's so cute, he's a fluffy boy. So without further ado, let's draw my mom's dog doing something random. All right, doggo, what are you doing? If they were a big rig trucker! Oh, he's gonna be the goodest big rig trucker, he's such a good boy. He's a very fluffy pupper, so let's give him some big old cheekies. Rich! What kind of cargo should he be hauling?
Mittens.
And let's give him some BR coffee to help him with those long deliveries.
What's BR coffee?
Bark roast. Now let's just color in this good boy, and I think we're ready. I have to say, this big rig trucker is the goodest of boys. Is someone a little jealous? And if you want to use the random drawing generator, you can find it in my bio.
Yeah.
What if depression was alive? Or, more specifically, what if my depression were alive? Now, I'm not going to draw my depression as like this big scary monster. Because, I don't think of him as a monster. I just think of him as kind of a lonely little guy who could use a hug. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
What about me? I'm here.
2 can be as bad as 1. When I am feeling depressed, I tend to feel a little bit fragile and breakable, so I'm going to make this guy out of glass. I also tend to kind of overthink things and dwell on the past, so I'm going to give this guy some major baggage. And I don't know about all of you, but when I'm depressed, I like to put on a pair of comfy socks. And he's going to have 2 faces because sometimes my feelings are a little complicated. I probably should add, I am not a professional in this department. I am not Dr. Phil, but...
he has a TikTok.
Dr. Phil has a TikTok?
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Phil, you want to weigh in on this? But in the meantime, say hello to my depression.
I'll give him a hug.
My sister's coming over. My sister is coming over. My sister's coming over. It's my sister. That's my sister over there. This is my sister. Her name is Courtney. Reunited and it feels so good. So guess what, guys? My sister's an artist too. And she painted Rich and I. Look at this. So now I'm gonna draw her in return. Okay, so I've got a sketch, but it's really dark out now and I can't see anything. Oh my god!
Venture to the rescue.
Okay, so I know there's some color to your hair. I just can't tell.
I got it.
Oh my god! Richard, go sit over there. No more flashlight. No, turn it off. So I know you have a big chunky scarf. So I made it chunkier. We like them big. We like them chunky. Chunky. All right, look in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! Do you like it? I'm gonna draw Disney Plus as a person. So I know you might be thinking, I'm gonna make Disney Plus into a princess, but you would be wrong! You'd be so wrong! I picture Disney Plus as like this big, strong man who could crush you if he wanted to, but also has a sensitive side. Someone who's not afraid to cry when Andy leaves Buzz and Woody behind. Someone like that.
What?
And yes, I'm putting him in a Snow White outfit.
Why is it too small for him?
Because he can't fit into it anymore. It was his first movie. Give him a break. Disney made Snow White when it was but a wee lad. But you know, Disney Plus isn't all about Disney. We got Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic. What percentage of you guys got it for the National Geographic? Come on over and watch Disney Plus, built for nostalgia, comfort, and apparently to educate. Oh my god, I think he's ready. Are y'all ready for a movie night? Because it's time to hunker down with some Disney Plus. He's my new movie buddy. My husband's away and I'm sitting in my closet. So naturally, let's find out what would happen if the PS5 and the Xbox were siblings. Now before any of you ask, I'm sitting in my closet because the acoustics are good and that's the only reason. I'm not crazy. Now back to drawing. I'm making her tall because the PS5 is 15 inches tall! And since the Xbox is only 11 inches tall, I'm gonna make him the little brother. Okay, let's talk look. Tall and slim for the PS5, and short and stocky for the Xbox. Also, the PS5 already looks like it's wearing some kind of jacket, so we're gonna go with that. And now I'm just thinking about like their past siblings, like the PS2, like Sony been pumping out the kids. I feel like the PS system would give you good stories, and then Xbox would just give you some like major fighting game. That's why I'm making the Xbox look like he could get in just a little bit of trouble. Are you guys ready to meet your new consoles? Here they are! Say hello to the new PlayStation and your new Xbox. On which side do you stand? I have drawn my husband too many times to count, and you know what? I think I'm sick of it. I think I'm sick of it, Rich. So what if other creators drew my husband?
Oh, heck yeah, good.
Let's see how it's going.
All right, we done. I present to you Richard the Adventurer.
Oh, it's so cute! You can make him into something if you want.
I'm making you into a crab. I'm an artist.
You gave my husband crabs?
I'll do my very best, and here you go.
Oh, I love this one. I really love it. I have to follow back.
Scared to know what you've done.
So it took me all night.
Oh,
But we have
look at you.
matching perfect.
Jane, would you?
Smash.
So, are you having a dramatic moment?
Yeah, Bluey's on.
Oh! Party time balloon!
Party time!
Since my husband has yet to ask me to be his Valentine, I'm just gonna ask him by making him a silly, saucy Valentine's Day card. And what will our theme be? Nothing says romance like a wet, soggy sponge! I can't think of any! I know this is not the direction I wanted to go in! Okay, wait! This might not be as bad as I thought, because I was looking up sponges! He really said, scrub daddy! Other people get, chocolate and flowers. No, I'm over here gauging, did I put too much sweat on my scrub papa? It's time to ask the Valentine's Day boy. Oh my god, he's got a sponge!
Do I look?
Yes.
Wait. What? Scrub daddy?
Will you be my scrub daddy?
I don't think I can be that kind of scrub daddy.
We've drawn Lightning and Sally, Toothless, Sid the Slow, Olaf, and many, 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 many others as humans. And this time, enough of you guys wrote in and got Bluey. Let's find out what Bluey would look like if they were human. This is going to need to be heavily personality based because they're just dog cubes. That being said, I'm going to make Bluey into a bit of a troublemaker. Whereas Bingo's going to be a bit more of a goody two shoes. Are you not going to watch with me?
I don't want to watch a kid's show.
But for Chili, I want to make her really sassy, but also with the warmth of 1,000 suns. Are you crying?
No.
Oh, it's just a kid's show, is it? You are crying. I'm gonna prove it.
Was in my eye.
Get over here. There's tears in your eyes. Let's be honest. The real main character is the dad. He is the peak of father, the king of yes and. This show is not for kids. It's for parents to learn how to be good parents. I finished and I actually really love them. Look how cute they are. Hold on, the next character's here. It's my dad's birthday. And like a good daughter, the best daughter in the world, I thought I would draw him. I should probably specify I'm drawing a picture of my dad and his husband, Chuck. I drew them years ago at their wedding. And it's so bad. I can't find it, but it probably looks something like this.
That looks so good.
I'm giving my dad a pretty good sized nose because we're like a family of substantial sniffers. People say I look like my dad. Which, you know, is fine until you realize that people say my dad looks like my grandpa. Which just means I know what I'm gonna look like when I'm old.
Look, even your hair is turning white.
It's bleached! It's done! Now I just gotta drive over to their house in the middle of the night and get their reaction. Okay, open them. Do you like it?
That looks good, honey.
So, when I talk about a Karen, you all know what I'm talking about. But, what do I picture for other names? What would your name look like to me? And we're gonna start with Linda. So, to me, Linda's the kind of person that puts girls in the front and boys in the back.
Back of what?
Get in the back! That's right, Linda. Everything you got, you bought, cause boys can't buy your love. Linda spends her weekends wine tasting with her girls, Debbie and Mona Lisa in Napa County. What? And on her couch, she has a pillow that says Namaste in bed, and her wardrobe consists of these shirts. I can honestly say, with my whole heart, there is no one in this world who can take on a Karen, except for a Linda. She's ready to go mitts to mitts with Karen. Oven mitts, that is. Because Linda is the PTA baking champ. Her Rice Krispie treats could feed thousands. And without further ado, take a look at Linda. What name do you guys want to see next? Let's draw something random with the fusion generator.
Oh, God.
Your belief in me is overwhelming. Who will our first character be? Ooh, Elsa! Who will be combined with our icy queen?
Oh,
No!
Squidward! How are we gonna do this one?
So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this winter wonderland of a woman with this disappointing squid. Dude, I have no reference point. He is a freaking alien. There's something wrong with his head. I am really focusing on the tentacle part of Squidward tentacles. He is thicker than a snicker, heavy like a Chevy. Come on, calamari, let me. I hate calamari. I would give my soul for this drawing to not exist. I hate myself for making this. Find the generator here. So for a while now, I've been working on what if the 50 states were alive. And you know, Rich, I think it's time for a recap. So far we have Florida, Oregon, Minnesota, Arizona, Alaska, Wisconsin, Georgia, Utah, Washington, Colorado, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, New York, Hawaii, Ohio, Idaho, Nevada, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, Delaware, Montana, and Pennsylvania. I took a little break from the series. It was a lot. But I'm ready to get back into it, and I need your guys' help because I don't know enough about your states. So please let me know what makes your state interesting. And what states do you guys want to see next? It's Halloween, and that means it's time to draw my husband and my best friend. They have foolishly allowed me to design their costumes this year. I am going to be berries. Rich is gonna be cream. And a certain best friend is going to be a little lad. Drawing's done. But now I gotta make the costumes. Couldn't necessarily find a cream costume for Rich, but I found a milk carton. I got you a morph suit. Try it on.
Okay.
Don't think I've forgotten about you. I think we might need to cut the wig.
Mommy's gonna give me the little lad haircut.
Don't do this. You guys aren't ready for these costumes.
Do you know what it's time for?
Betty's.
Betty's and what else? Cream!
Oh. It's been quite a while since I've drawn any interesting pictures of my husband. And the lovely Uptime Princess Dress Up has given me a golden opportunity. So that means it's time to draw my husband. Let's find an outfit for me to draw him in. You know, it's pretty, but I don't think it's quite screaming Goddess Richard to me. There's just so many beautiful options for him. I found the perfect outfit. I'm gonna turn him into a witchy princess for fall. I always wonder if one of these years, one of these drawings is gonna make him realize that he should have left me just years ago. How long has Richard's beard gotten recently? Mona's secret mission. Mona's secret.
I can't hear you. What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Since his beard's gotten pretty long and he's a witch, I'm gonna make his beard star-shaped. I've always thought Rich had really good legs for thigh highs or fishnets. Not to mention The dumpy. No! There is a lot of detail in these clothes, but that's fine, you know what? Because only the best for my pumpkin spice. You guys have finished me Witchy. But what does Witchy think?
What did you call
Okay, look. You're the best time princess to me, honey. Go and find your own outfit. Find the game here. Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
What are these?
Random Christmas things.
No! They're wonderful, beautiful characters just waiting to be born from my hands. So, using these silhouettes and only these silhouettes, I'm gonna create 3 brand new characters. I'm not allowed to add or subtract from these shapes in any way, which means these get progressively more concerning. An easy one to make this one Santa first.
My chair.
You can't move her.
Cat?
You can't move her. That's cat rules. What have you done? I didn't know what to do with this one, so she's like a Jessica Rabbit popping out of a hat and a fur coat. These 2 are done, and I'm starting this one. Oh, joy. Can't do it. I can't do the Christmas tree. So I figured it out. He is now a mushroom witch with a little Christmas skunk pet named Spoodles. Okay, these are them, and I am done.
Who is that?
That is Ethan.
Who is Ethan?
Ethan is the Christmas emo pigeon, and I will thank you to respect him. But I think it's time for someone else to try this challenge.
Oh, Sarah!
So when I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What does your name look like to me? Last time we did Patricia, but this time you guys overwhelmingly voted for Kevin. I have been particularly excited about this one because apparently Kevin is the male Karen.
What? I thought it was Kyle.
No, see, I thought it was Ken. Kevins don't become the male Karen until they turn about 60 years old. Then they get nasty. Unlike the majestic Karens whose territory spans the local Targets and Walmarts, these creatures are often found traveling in packs at your local sports bar or Burger King, harassing waitstaff with their loud, mighty yells and their copious amounts of sweat. To all the Kevins out there who are like, I don't want to grow up to be a male Karen, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, just as long as you're not wearing your sunglasses on the back of your head. With that, everyone say hello to our male Karen, Kevin. Vote on the next name here. I have drawn my husband too many times to count, and you know what? I think I'm sick of it. I think I'm sick of it, Rich. So what if other creators drew my husband?
Yeah, good.
Let's see how it's going.
All right, we done. I present to you Richard the Adventurer.
Oh, it's so cute. You can make him into something if you want.
I'm making you into a crab.
I'm an artist.
You gave my husband crabs?
I'll do my very best, and here you go.
Oh, I love this one. I really love it. I have to follow that.
Scared to know what you've done.
So it took me all night.
Oh,
But we have
look at you.
matching perfect.
Jane, would you?
Smash.
So, are you having a dramatic moment?
Yeah, Bluey's on.
Oh! Party time balloon. Party time. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who will our first character be? Oh, Louisa. So they're gonna be strong and gorgeous. Who is she combined with? Oh, Mr. Fredrickson. No, Rich. There's hope. There's hope. Buff Grandma.
What?
Buff Grandma! So for those not in the know, I have to somehow combine the textbook definition of a crotchety old man with a goddess. Mommy is sorry. This is working.
People really aren't buff, though.
You are wrong. Let me introduce you to Ernest Shepherd. She is an 80-year-old bodybuilder, and she could snap you in half. If nothing else, this has taught me one thing. Old women of the world, you do not need life alert. No. You need deadlifts. Leaving the saving of the earth to the men? I don't think so. Hard of hearing and hard of biceps. This is one of the best ones I've ever done. Who's the abuela now? Find the generator here. So I heard that Fortnite is working with an artist to create a new character. And you know, I kind of want to try to make one too. So with that in mind, what if my husband was in Fortnite? Oh, their new character's name is Cospeely, and he's like this big cool banana man. Rich, on the other hand, I know he looks like a lumberjack, and I'm gonna make him one, but he's not quite.
And I say rap.
He could bring cotton candy to a battle and still win. I really do appreciate like the good character design they have for him. I really like these popcorn things coming out of his ears. I just had a thought, like, are those popcorn kernels? What are those? Better not be teeth. This drawing is going in a slightly different direction than I assumed. But Like, I'm kind of here for it. The real question is, what will Rich think? Richard, how do you feel about bananas?
What?
How do you feel about bananas?
I love bananas.
You love them? Good.
Why?
That's great. That's great news. Talk about your forbidden fruit. Well, Cospeely and my husband are ready. We just have to get his reaction. Okay, look. You like him?
I love him.
They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
Yeah?
Who's that silhouette?
That's Eddie Murphy.
So, using donkeys silhouette and only donkey silhouette, I'm gonna create a brand new character. I'm not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I have to find uses for all of these. That's not a hand, right? So I've landed on this being like a mermaid tail, but I still don't know what this hairy bar is going surprisingly well so far. I have not.
Then where are her hands?
Dang it, Richard. Dang it, Richard! Why does it sound like you were waiting to say that?
I was waiting for 20 minutes for you to add hands.
She's a mermaid with no self-preservation skills. She is coated in fishnets and not the good kind. Catch me, fisherman daddy. Catch me. You ever had old fish for dinner? Do you want to? Sorry. Introducing Madame de Catfish. She catfished many a fisherman in her day. Put on the next character here. Today is the day, Rich, when we draw TikTok scientific bad boy Hank Green, or should I say Honk Green.
Honk Green.
So, Adventures in Arcadia, aka Roll for Sandwich, made a video where they asked artists to draw Hank Green as a Canadian goose. And you know what? That's what I do! I had other things to do today. It doesn't matter. We're here for the honk! And might I just say, we are all aware that Hank Green is really just a pelican masquerading as a man. However, the pun of Honk Green is too hard to resist. I didn't just want to draw him as like a goose, so I made him into a D&D character, a whiz-officer.
What's a pisser?
No! This is Honk Green! You need to show some respect, sir. He's definitely the one in the party stopping everybody else from doing stupid things, like eating grass.
Don't eat grass! Don't eat grass.
He be spitting facts and spells at his enemies. So without further ado, everyone say hello to Honk Green! I would pay good money to watch this goose slay a dragon. I'm gonna turn content creators into trading cards. First up is Haley and Kendra.
Whoa! Oh my god, I love it! I can't cry. I'm a crier and I will definitely cry.
Next we have the Queen. You are a playing card. Yeah! Megan and Jack. Oh, shut up! I love this.
I knew I was attractive.
Can't forget about Ryan. It's so cute. I'm a card.
Special ability, Kirkland's signature.
Oh, it's Shane.
Follow him on his journey through life, and you're sure to laugh. I'm gonna cry. Thank you. The tears are blinding me. I can't see it.
Can't forget Mr. Hamilton.
Oh my god. This is legit. I love the art style.
And last but not least, Jennings. What?
He's got the wrist and the hair all heavy weekend. He's got it all that he can't do except for maybe 6'2". That's so perfect. That's amazing, you guys.
If you would just draw me anything, I will turn it into a character for you. God. Oh my god, it's the crayon!
I'm not gonna overthink it.
Oh my god, I love it! I will make this into the most amazing art piece, and I will come back and show you tomorrow.
This is an accidental part of it, but it's really a cute part of it.
For sure, the eye twitch will be in there. I got the eye that Steve was very concerned about, but we have to do the overbite. The overbite that goes all the way into next week.
Yeah, and not only that, what the hello?
I'm also gonna give him like
the thing
Steve's
is
pattern
that
on this short. You know, I'm feeling just a little bit of pressure, and I wonder why that is. Estrella, get off the don't you dare. Ah! The ice cream is the clue.
I scream, you scream, we all scream.
For Blue's Clues!
Why don't you give him a mustache?
Aiden, I am not going to take this. I'm not going to take this from a man who's wearing fish on his feet. We've just got a drawing. Wonder what he'll see. Okay, open your eyes.
He's like, this is who I am. For real. This is my final form. I love it. I think it's wonderful.
Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who is our first character going to be? Oh, the lovely Princess Peach. Who will the Princess be combined with? Mr. Crab. It's gonna be a disaster. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine the lovely, ever so elegant Princess Peach with a crusty, musty, dusty crab. I'm starting over because that's what's not gonna gonna work. Since I was having trouble with the crab, I'm incorporating a little bit more burger into this drawing. Less animal, more magnificent.
They're not an animal.
Crabs aren't animals.
They're fish.
Fish aren't animals?
No, they don't even know what their favorite color is. They're not an animal.
I don't even have time to address what you just said. I'm moving on. I am a genius. I have made part of the dress out of lettuce. And look at them buns. I am also adding fishnets for obvious reasons. I'm done. So are you ready, kids? Presenting Princess Krabby Patty. I'm the fusion generator here. Rich and I are getting tattoos and seeing whose is better.
What is this?
But you don't have to if you don't want to.
No, it's okay. I have a good idea for one.
What does that mean? Richard, I want to get a sword
Oh, kind of
to
like...
stab you with.
Oh, I thought it would be for cutting food.
You're getting teeth gems?
No, maybe.
Do you want teeth gems too?
That doesn't sound like a no.
I don't think I have the riz.
I'm up next. Take care of the cats if I die.
Okay.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
Oh, yeah.
You're up next, Rich. Are you ready? I'm very suspicious because Rich wouldn't let me see what he got until he got back to the house.
I think it fits my personality, like, really well. Careful, it's healing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's sensitive.
Richard! Why is your temporary tattoo holding a cookie?
Because cookies are the best.
Richard! Which tattoo do you guys think is better?
Oh, mine. Hello Kitty forever.
So I heard that it was The Rock's birthday.
Happy birthday, Dwayne.
And considering the month, we're gonna make him a mermaid. My, what a marvelous specimen of a man.
What?
Okay, since it was his first acting role, we're gonna make him a Scorpion King mermaid. But like, not the CG one. No. Let's get this started. Oh god, what have I done? I've never been good at drawing muscles. And he's just like entirely muscle. Stop laughing at me! You know, I think the Scorpion King's the only time I've ever seen him with hair. And I gotta say, I think I prefer the non-moss covered rock. I'm gonna make him a shark, cause he's a strong boy. Let's make this shield shiny!
Stop that, no.
You guys wanna see? Here he is! The Rock is a mermaid!
Wow, quarantine really got to him.
I'm just kidding. Here's the real Scorpion King merman.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Nice stinger.
What? What can we say except happy birthday? Yesterday was May the 4th be with you. And to celebrate this epic Star Wars-filled day, I'm gonna draw Baby Yoda doing something random. Alright, Yoda, what are you doing? As a crazy cat lady. So my husband has informed me that it's actually the 6th right now?
May the Sith be with you.
Oh my god, Rich, really? So what are we thinking here for Yoda as a cat lady? Like, should he have a ton of cats around him, or should he be wearing like a bathrobe, or...
He should be riding a giant cat.
Yes! It's so obvious that he should be riding a giant cat. I don't know how I didn't see it. I was looking at pictures of Yoda and I found this cursed image. It's Baby Yoda as Guy Fieri. The cat's gonna be the Meow DeLorean. Hey, Rich, what's a stormtrooper's favorite snack?
What?
An Obi-Wan cannoli. It's time. The cuteness is strong with this one. Baby Yoda, baby Yoda. And if you want to try the random drawing app, you can find it in my bio. 7 years, 7 drawings. I'm going to show you guys 1 drawing a year from the last 7 years. We're going all the way back to 2014. Well, here's 2014.
It's not that bad.
It's awful. God, poor Colin, I made his nose look like it's melting off of his face. Well, I made a little bit of a jump in
A little jump? You call that a little jump?
Alright, to be fair, I also did stuff like this in 2015. The other thing was just realistic.
Yeah.
You think you're funny? And here's 2016, coming in strong.
He looks like Shrek's cousin, Benny.
Who is Benny? And here's 2017 with an adorable couple.
We're a cute couple.
Yes, but... And 2018, I missed the Olympics. This is also 2018. 2019. We got our 50 states in 2020. And like a lot of other stuff too. What are your 7 years?
Yeah.
She's the queen of frogs. An inspiration to artists everywhere. She's the animation icon, Tootie McNootie. So guess what I'm gonna do, Rich?
You're gonna draw her?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's a happy baby.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make her into an epic warrior froggy princess lady. What? Is there a problem with that? What? What exactly kind of episode you having over there? So I'm making her armor very like light and movable so she can jump around like a frog. And of course, she needs a sword. She be looking sly. So Rich, what color should her outfit be?
Orange?
No. It's green. It's frogs. Our froggy princess is done. And I know what you're thinking. She's the frog princess. Where are her frogs? Tootie, we've named your steed Henry.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Thank you.
I'm making a video for Father's Day, right?
Okay.
Yeah. If you could be anything you wanted at all, what would you be?
If I could be anything.
What do you want? What do you want to be?
Stop. Don't be so pushy. Think about it. Master musician.
A master musician.
Yes.
Okay. Somehow I'm not surprised. Okay, but the real question here, what kind of musician are we going to make my dad?
He should be a DJ because his initials are DJ.
Oh my gosh. Dale the dad DJ it is. Do you want to know what my dad's favorite dad joke is?
What?
Every time I say, oh my god, my dad always goes, no, just dad.
Nice touch on the headphones.
Well, thank you. They're Beats by Dad. Dad jokes! I think all of my dad's dreams are about to come true. Are you proud of me, Dad? Look at what I'm doing with my art degree.
Oh my god!
Looking through old sketchbooks. You okay?
These are sketchbooks, not those Naruto star things.
There's a little frog going to the gym.
Cake!
You sound like an old man. You're a wizard, Kitty. This chair is the epitome of loneliness.
Oh my god.
No one sits in him. He's all alone. Is he comfy? Nobody knows. So my husband
That's me.
is forcing me to show you a portrait I made of myself in junior high. And it's so bad. Why did I smooth my entire face and then make my lips look hairy? I went from this in middle school to this in college. Stay in school, kids. Art school. So here's a derp dog and a toilet. What's funny?
You drew a nice
What?
sack.
You're such an I'm gonna draw Wink as a person. I've drawn YouTube, TikTok, and a whole lot of other apps as people. And the people over at Wink have asked me to try drawing their app. So from what I gather, Wink is basically like friendship Tinder. And by that I mean that you swipe left for people that you don't want to be friends with and right for people that you do want to be friends with. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the Wink app into basically the physical embodiment of a BFF. We're talking friendship necklaces, friendship bracelets, even a friendship fanny pack.
What the heck is a friendship fanny pack?
What? You didn't have those? What are your ideas then? Smart guy?
She could be winking.
Oh, she could be winking? Oh, she could be winking? Are you sure? Wow, Rich, what a revolutionary idea.
All credit goes to me.
All right, just gotta fill in those nice Wink colors. And there we go. Everybody say hi to the Wink app. You're super bestie. Guys, my husband's a little stressed today. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make him a very special drawing to cheer him up. I'm gonna draw him.
Are you filming me?
No.
Yes, you were.
Why would you think that? I'm gonna turn him into an adorable superhero. Now you may be asking, why am I making him an adorable superhero? And I think I have the answer to that question. I mean, just look at this face. Look at this adorable face. And as far as his outfit, I'm gonna make it out of actual items we have in our home. I mean, except for the kitty stockings and fuzzy booties, but I can get those. Oh, and Captain Adorable has no weapons, no. He simply carries cat toys around to play with all the local cats in the neighborhood. I just have to color in his shark hat and... Is it a bird or a plane? No, it's Captain Adorable. Okay, look.
What the heck am I doing?
You're a superhero. Do you like it?
Is that a Sharko head?
Yeah, his name is Sir Baitzela. I'm gonna draw Google as a person. So I picture him as kind of like a short, middle-aged nerd. Like he would just like pop up out of nowhere. You're sitting on the toilet and he's just like, hey, I got some science for you. I mean, he's always there when you need him, I guess. And he knows the facts. Like he can tell you about mathematics, astronomy, which cat has the cutest
I
paws.
can tell you about that.
You can tell me about, are you Google?
I'm Google.
Now the real question is, how is he carting around all his knowledge? And I think he'd have just a giant book on his back that he carries everywhere.
Does he have a book about cats?
Really? I also feel like he'd be like the kind of guy who would tell dad jokes. You know, he's a dadly fellow. Oh, I'm just digging these red pants. I need red pants now. You know, he's got a very simple design. He doesn't need a lot of gussying up. Everyone got their questions ready? Good, because he's here to answer all your questions. Even when you're on the toilet, he's got your back. Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Appa, Fluffy Boy, and even Olaf as humans. That's a lot of Homo sapiens. What are you doing?
Oh, no, it's cold in here.
And after a long, arduous vote, you guys wanted our little blue alien boy Stitch. Well, you guys are the boss. Let's draw Stitch. First things first, his body type, and I think he's gonna be built short and sturdy, like a lobster. What? And he's gotta be a bit of a prankster. Stitch, darling, what kind of hairstyle are we thinking here? Fluffy it is! And I know you guys are wanting me to go with this outfit for him. I know, I get it. He's cute. But I have to go with my heart.
You're the devil in disguise, for you are.
Now, I know Stitch is the one wearing the cape here, but let me tell you about the true hero of this film. I'm talking about this man.
That guy.
He doesn't even flinch when his ice cream hits the ground.
Doesn't even flinch.
I'm just kidding. Here's the real hero.
He's so fluffy.
And if you want to vote on who's next, you can find it in my bio. So Thanksgiving just ended, but I'm still gonna ask, what if Thanksgiving was alive? So for starters, I'm thinking like pumpkin pie themed soft boy. Like he's gonna be really friendly and homey and very approachable. And yet, he hides a dark side. Thanksgiving be serving up some tea along with those biscuits. He'll help you bake a turkey, but he ready to go to the max over politics. Oh, and speaking of turkey, Thanksgiving's gotta be wearing clothes that, you know, can expand for when you eat so much you're ready to throw up. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Rich. Those expandable clothes I was talking about are definitely gonna be 70s themed.
What? Why?
Why? Rich, look at these women. Where are they going?
I don't know.
You cannot tell me they are not going to their Thanksgiving dinner! It's like all of the 70s was just one big Thanksgiving! You know how I said I was gonna make him like a pumpkin pie themed soft boy? Yeah. He just became the pie! He even has whipped cream hair! So I heard, excuse me, Rich, that there is a new filter that can turn you into a Disney character. But before I even look at what this filter's gonna do to my face, I'm gonna draw what I think I'd look like as a Disney character. As artists, we have to defend our honor against these apps trying to come in and take our jobs. Let me just say, I am not going to just beautify myself. I am not gonna shy away from the fact that I have a nose that is bigger than a baby carrot. But you know, if I was a Disney character, I think my movie would be about some strange lady who has lots of cats. But one day she finds love. She finds love. And on that note, here's what I think I'd look like as a Disney character. But wait, what would I look like with the filter? Okay, I haven't seen this yet. Let's look together. Oh, God. What kind of main character do you think I am? Wait a minute. What about you?
No.
So there's this app that has these really cute characters, and I want to draw Rich and I as two of the competing characters.
Matchmasters is a competition. I should draw you.
No, Rich, no, please, no. For Rich, I decided to make him look like one of these animals called a quokka.
What is a quokka?
It's kind of like this Vinny Cupid character from the game. It's so cute.
I don't look like that.
That is exactly what you look like. What are you making me into?
Oh, something adorable with big eyes.
I don't like the sound of that. I don't trust you. I'm giving Rich's character an 80s exercise theme.
Wait, what?
That means you're gonna look like this guy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
what
no.
did you give me?
Space and prettiness.
Okay, you get points for that. Okay, so here's mine.
Oh.
I'm scared to know, but go ahead and show me.
It's you.
Oh my god. What do you mean it was pretty? That was it? Check my bio to try the game for yourself. The characters themselves are really cute. Unlike that, you're the worst. Richard, prepare yourself for
what?
The competition. Last time we drew each other as Matchmasters characters, but this time we draw ourselves. What is this face supposed to mean?
You just want to do this because I beat you last time.
Oh, that's what you think you did. You think this is the drawing of a winner.
Yeah. You're gonna be a lemur again.
No, I am not. I'm not redoing. I'm going to be a robot, so I'm literally a digital artist. Kind of like their snazzy robot butler.
I can't do that.
Oh, well, what are you gonna make yourself?
I don't know. I don't have a personality.
Did you come up with an idea for yourself?
Yep, I think I capture myself perfectly.
Oh God, what did you do? Richard, here's mine. What do you think, Rich?
I think it's good. It doesn't have enough lemur in it.
Richard? No, get back here! You think you improved upon my design for you?
I think I did.
Oh. Also, Matchmasters is giving away 5 different Amazon gift cards. Earn 50 stars for a chance to win. Check my bio to try the game for yourself. What if the vaccines were alive? And you know we about to do Pfizer!
Oh, say what?
And if we're sticking with this idea that they're Hogwarts houses, I think he has, like, Ravenclaw vibes. Daddy Pfizer has quite the chest on. Sorry, Professor Daddy Pfizer. Mr. Professor Daddy Pfizer. No, since he's 95% effective, I thought I'd make him 95% legs. You know how they store Pfizer in such cold temperatures? Well, I think I know why. You gotta keep this hottie on ice. Okay. What should he be wearing?
I don't know, maybe a cardigan, maybe a sweater.
I like sweater. What do you think?
Some pants?
Pants?
You know, I got Pfizer in me. I got that man inside me.
Yeah, we all do, Casey.
That man gets around.
You know, he's not just 95% effective. He's 95% attractive. Daddy Pfizer. So I've been thinking, what if the Olympics was made by Pixar? I am going to pick 6 athletes and draw them as Pixar characters. Starting with...
Why only 6?
Why only 6?
2020 Olympics, there are 11,500...
That's why! Pixar's really good at making characters that make us feel strong and motivated, and nobody does that better than Simone Biles. Simone is not only an amazing athlete, but an amazing person, and I am so glad to be drawing her. And of course, her amazing teammate, Suni Lee. Pixar would totally push Suni's commanding attitude, thus the jawline. And next, we have a very celebratory Katie Ledecky. I would swim with you anywhere, woman. I would swim. Oh, and I can't forget about our TikTok Lord and Savior, Ilona Mar. Ilona, I wanted to include your hat, but like, come on, you're amazing. And I gotta include Momiji, the 13-year-old who won gold in skateboarding. And last but not least, from Philippines, Heidelin Diaz, the first person to win gold for her country. I would watch that Pixar movie. Heck yeah. I'm getting a new tattoo.
Oh, no.
But I'm not completely sure what I'm gonna get, so help me pick my next tattoo. Option number 1, we have this gorgeous piece with me and Rich. Oh, he's so cute. Look at his freaking face. I'm gonna get you right on my ass.
I don't want my face to touch the toilet.
Option number 2, there's just something about
what?
Sexy Washington.
You cannot get that.
I can so get that. But the question is, where do I get him?
On your nowhere limb.
Where is my nowhere limb?
Audrey, you cannot get him.
Moving on.
Very moving on.
Option number 3, French toast. So French toast was actually the first character I've ever animated.
You disapprove.
He's very near and dear to my heart, lovelies. And option number 4 is something my husband's drawn. I haven't seen it. Show me.
It's you as a fairy princess. Look, I gave you pockets.
Oh, good. I think it's time for a drawing challenge with Casey art. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a random person here, and we're gonna draw not him, not my husband, and then they are gonna pick which one of us they think is best. What is that? It's gonna. We have chosen our tribute. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go! I forgot how awkward it is to yell in public. People are looking. What are you doing with my other tablet?
Richard, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you drawing?
I told you it wasn't going to be us. We're not going to win. I'm doing the outfit. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Come back to me, sweet lady, so I can draw you. It's time. Here's Casey's. Look at them shoes. Here's mine. I think it's pretty good. And then we have a late entry. And the winner is
Definitely this one.
Richard wins. So I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Toothless, Olaf, Sid, Wally, and Eve, and a lot of others as humans. But this time, you guys overwhelmingly voted for Tom and Jerry? I'm really surprised, but let's do Tom and Jerry. Since Tom and Jerry was actually a show started in the 40s, I'm gonna give them 40s outfits. Ask Rich if they ever wore any outfits in the show before, and I can't put him in that, Rich.
He looks good.
No, not not doing the orange and the green.
Oh, but that's the best part.
No, no, it's not.
I gotta get me one of those. Yeah.
Don't you dare. Tom definitely cares a little bit more about his appearance. You know, he's out here looking suave in his best suit, but Jerry's looking ratty. You like my pun?
Oh, honey.
Hey, my pun.
I love Jerry and all, but Tom's hitting a bit different here.
What does that mean?
Nothing? I'm not simping for Tom. Stop it! Here they are, Tom and Jerry. They have never looked better. Vote on the next character here.
Guys, today's my wife's birthday.
Since she's always drawing me, this time I'm gonna draw her. Fused with someone random. Who's lucky enough to be fused with my beautiful wife, Smokey the Bear. I'm gonna do it now. It's gonna suck. I have to make a really pretty hot bear. The Smokey the hot bear. The smoking hot bear. Just gonna admit right now that I'm gonna be tracing just a little bit. Just a little. They might have a lot in common. Like Audrey's cute and Smokey's a bear and he's cute. As much as I would like to, I'm not gonna draw her shirtless. And if that's why you're here, you can get out. Get out. It's done. And it looks great. And oh my god, thank God I got her a good present too. Now we're gonna see what the birthday girl thinks. Hey honey.
Why are you videoing me?
I drew you.
You drew me?
Yeah. Okay, look. It's you fused with Smokey the Bear.
What are these things?
It's your bear ears. Find the generator here.
I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
What are we doing? I don't draw. I do computer things.
Well, today you make art. You make art for your lovely wife. All right, let's see it. What is this?
It's Sir Vinegar the Pickle.
So here's the goal. I have to redraw.
Sir Vinegar the Pickle.
Thank you. I have to redraw Sir Vinegar the Pickle exactly as he is, but in my own style. Richard, does Sir Vinegar have an axe?
Yes.
For a wizard staff for a particular reason? I'm kind of living for the feathers in his hat.
What feathers?
Those aren't feathers?
Oh, they're feathers. They're feathers.
What are those, Richard? You know, I thought it was gonna be bad, but I'm not really hating the blush. He's just going for like a Pikachu moment. All right, guys. Sir Vinegar to Pickle is done. What do you think of your character, Rich?
I love him as much as a man could love a pickle.
What does that mean? They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
What?
Who's that silhouette?
That's Remy.
Nope.
But that is Remy.
Well, it's Remy for now. Using Remy silhouette and only Remy silhouette, I'm gonna create a brand new character. I should say, I'm not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I don't know what I'm gonna do about their feet. Oh my god, you guys, no, guys, this is gonna be a brew. Now that I know she's a witch, everything's coming together so perfectly. Everything except for the rat tail. I am a genius. The rat tail? It's a rat tail.
Isn't that cheating?
No. These are my rules. Audrey rules, not Richard rules. These are
Richard rules. Richard rules. He's the best. Yeah.
I hate you. Who's that silhouette?
It's Remy.
It's Margaret.
Margaret.
Yeah, it's Margaret and Sir Squibbles. Who do you want to see next? Want to play a game?
Oh, God.
Well, too bad. It's Guess Who. For those not in the know, this is a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. All right, Rich, tell me about this character.
He's kind of tall.
He's tall.
And he's strong, like.
Is this puh enough for you?
It's pretty puh.
It's pretty puh. I just want to make sure it's not lacking a puh.
He's got a ton of hair, like so much hair.
Oh, is it like healthy hair or like?
He conditions.
We got the hair, we got the bod, we got the facade. How's the fit?
What fit?
His clothes. What's he wearing?
Nothing.
I can't draw that, Rich.
Okay, well, he's wearing a fur coat.
Why am I doing this?
Oh, his hair and his coat or whatever are blue and purple.
Here's mine.
Wow.
What was it?
Sully.
I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
Oh, but I'm just sitting down. Not
Richard,
working.
You have to try. Kicking and screaming the entire time. What did you make?
It's Madame Pony.
So here's the goal. I have to redraw Madame Ponyguard in my own style. You know what? Some days there are are days when I wonder, am I using my expensive art degree to its fullest extent? But then I get to draw people like Madame Ponyguard and her magical sheep. And I think,
horse. That's obviously a horse.
who is it? I'm not changing
Her name
it.
is Madame Pony.
It's too late. You can't win me over with your words. You know what? I was originally kind of worried about all the gold, thinking it wouldn't work, but it works since she has a sun on her head. That is a sun.
Yeah.
That's a sun?
That's a sun.
It's not some kind of weird cactus, is it? Well, I'm just checking. You never know. Could be a horse. This is the most stressful thing I've created, but everyone say hello to Madame Ponyguard. See everything you dreamed of, Rich?
Yeah. Could have had a horse, though.
I swear to God. I've drawn my husband as a lot of different things and a lot of different times. But what if other creators tried to draw my husband?
Beautiful.
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Am I ready for art time?
You are! So much concentration.
So much concentration. I'm like nervous, I'm shaking. Double.
Oh my God, I love it.
Drink. And I said, well, I like root beer.
You gotta draw my husband. It's time.
Well, yay. I mean, yay.
I'm a little terrified. I'm excited though. Oh my God! It's so cute. I draw my husband.
Okay. Stop moving. I said stop moving. Let's move. No, you're still moving. Stop it.
I can see. Oh, look at you. There's this new AI filter that's been going around making some art, and I think we all know what needs to be done. It's an art showdown, and it's me versus the AI. I'm gonna have the random drawing generator figure out what we're drawing. Who are we gonna draw? Oh God, I'm not good at drawing animals. What is the alligator gonna be doing? Oh, he's an astronaut. In all seriousness, I'm actually kind of worried.
Why?
Because it's a computer. It has all the skill of the entire internet. I have me, and I can't draw alligators.
You're so good.
No, because this thing can reference like Da Vinci, and I'm over here drawing fettuccine legs.
Are you feeling better?
I am so much better. You know what? I've thickened him up, and now he's got both cheeks on Europe. He's pretty cute, but like, I'm still kind of nervous that the AI is gonna be better. So you used two different filters because what did you say?
One of them was way too realistic.
Realistic. Oh, God, okay, all right, show them. Oh, realistic. God, it's a nightmare. Say hello to Charles and Dinglebop. Find the generator here. So when I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What does your name look like to me? Last time we did Chad, but this time you guys voted for Patricia. Patricias are either really old or really young. There's just no middle ground there. And when she was young, she listened to no one. Patricia!
Get it together, sweetie. We have a show this weekend.
Now that she's older, she still listens to no one. But that's more due to the hearing aids. Patricias demand the finer things in life, even from their suitors, their lovers.
Like a gigolo.
What did you just say?
I don't want to say it again.
First of all, that is not how you say that. Second of all, that is not what you think it is. No, the finer things in life, you know, like opera and pearl necklaces and Olive Garden. What? Bring me more breadsticks, breadstick boy! Because you know what? Patricia's aged like fine wine. Expensive with perfect taste. And just a little bit bitter. Oh, here's to you, Patricia. You're better than the rest of us. Vote on the next name here. 5 years ago, Rich and I started the tradition of carving each other as pumpkins. But this year, we're doing things a little differently. What are our themes gonna be? Gonna cut out his bottom and go in
My
through.
what?
Just so I don't have the cutout on the top. Stop. It's not that deep. Or maybe it is. I would like to take a moment and point out that I got a nice normal pumpkin for my husband. Meanwhile, I don't even think that is a pumpkin, Richard. I think that's some kind of gourd. This isn't about pumpkins. This is because you got stuck in the corn maze for over an hour.
Why?
No.
I'm gonna become fertilizer for corn.
Well, as per usual, I'm planning mine out. Meanwhile, Richard has jumped head in with a knife. Richard, stop!
This is part of the process.
What?
Oh, I did it.
I am concerned.
Don't be. I have artistic vision.
We're not supposed to look at each other's, but it's looking a little Christmassy over there, and none of the categories had Christmas in it.
Saw you videoing.
I wasn't videoing.
Hey, you want some pumpkin privacy.
I messed up a little because I was distracted.
Hey.
So I need to lower his mouth a little. As per usual, I'll be using yarn to make the hair and the beard. It's done. Say hello to Princess Richard.
Oh.
You hate it.
No, I love it. I'm ready.
I don't know if I'm ready, but go ahead and
There you
show
are.
it. Oh, what am I?
Ho, 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 vampire. Ho, ho,
No.
ho, vampire.
Richard. Hoa, hoa, hoa.
Well, mine's better anyways.